Hello, pilots. Today, we're back flying a plane that some of you have been eagerly waiting for. But that's not all. Wednesday's video will already feature the premium Viggen. Now, enough talking. Let's get straight to the action. The Viggen is essentially a great all-around fighter. Missiles, speed, and even dogfighting. It handles pretty well. The only thing people tend to complain about is how tricky it is to land shots with the main gun. The cannon lacks tracer rounds and is mounted in a pretty unusual position. The radar is one of this plane's strongest features. It has a TWS mode that's more reliable than some radars on 13.7 or even 14.0 planes. It's genuinely a great radar, and you can take full advantage of it to secure 2 kills with your RB-71s. This plane climbs really well and is super fast for its BR. Starting matches by sneaking up on enemies 6 when they least expect it is something you can do consistently, and it can easily get you 2 or even 3 kills right off the bat. Here, it might seem like the missile is bad, but don't worry, it's actually the damage model of the F-5 that's a bit crazy. The first gun kill was decent, but I gotta apologize in advance. It's been years since I last flew the Viggen, and well, let's just say my aim wasn't exactly on point. At the start of matches, I recommend you try to burn off a good amount of fuel before you start needing to turn all the time. That's why I was being a bit more cautious about diving into the furballs. But now that we're light, it's all about going head-on and charging at planes like a madman. The Viggen does require a bit of experience to win low-speed dogfights, but it's really strong in vertical combat, especially against planes with weaker engines like this F-5 here. He was already slow, and all I had to do was make him think he had a chance, draining enough energy to seal the deal. This match is an up tire, so instead of playing high, I'm staying a bit lower. There's no secret to positioning here, it's just about knowing when to get in and out of the chaos, and being able to spot good opportunities. Well, another guy flying high, he's going to take it straight on. You've got to take advantage of every frag like that, because there are really a lot of them. I just stop engaging the target because I'm afraid of getting killed by a teammate. Well, the F-4s ended up hitting the wing root, but nothing serious could have been much worse. We can head back home now. The Viggen does have some issues dodging shots because it's pretty big and doesn't have those crazy G-forces in turns. So it's important to stay extra alert when dodging an enemy's sight. Back to the action. I know a teammate is heading straight for the F-104, so I try to approach from a different angle to force the enemy give up his 6 for one of us. Even though I usually use the RB-71 only in close-range head-ons, in situations like this, where the shot is top-down or you're a bit faster, you can fire from a bit farther away. There's a fur ball forming up ahead, but since there's still a lot of high contrails, I'd rather just fire my Fox 1s right away. Sometimes all you need to do is not fly straight into the densest part of the fight. When the game slows down a bit, you can take a breath before making a decision. I really think this map is terrible. Most of the time it shows up on the channel. I complain about it. But in this bracket, with this plane, it makes everything more fun, because of the speed and the missiles that can fly a bit farther than the usual ones at this BR, making the plane perfect for chases and intercepts. My team took care of their side, so I'm gonna stay here and pressure whoever's coming to rearm. Here, I make a fatal mistake. I was waiting for the guy to leave the airfield. I was out of chaffs, and it was a MiG-23ML. I thought for sure he wouldn't see me, but I ended up having some bad karma. From now on, I'm going to skip the explanations, so you, the viewer, can see it in action and figure out for yourself what I'm talking about.